CCTV Camera World is proud to provide support for products purchased from our website. If you purchased your product from another vendor, please contact the vendor you purchased from for further assistance.
I'm going to show you how to download, install, and use the SmartPlayer software to preview or review the footage that you've exported from your Avalonix Premium Series DVR or NVR. So to get to and download the software, you're going to need to go to our website and enter in this URL into your web browser. So I've written it on this notepad here, and it's www.cctvcameraworld.com/SmartPlayer. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my browser here, and I can type this into Microsoft Edge. Hit enter on my keyboard. You can do this in your preferred web browser. Now, depending on your internet speed, it may take a little while to download. And mine on fiber, so I downloaded it relatively quickly. So I can click the open folder icon to open the folder, or just open a Windows Explorer window and go to my downloads folder. So in my downloads folder, I do have a zipped archive here. You can close out of your web browser to get it out of the way. And then again, this is a zipped archive, so depending on what version of Windows you're on, you may be able to just double click on it and open it. If you're on an older version of Windows, you may need to right click and go to the extract all option. So if I go to extract all, and then I can click extract and leave the show extracted files when complete open, so it's going to automatically open it after it extracts it. So I click on extract, created a new folder, and now I can see the actual exe installation file to install the software. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on the SmartPlayer-V4 application. I'm going to click next. I'm going to agree to the license agreement. I'm going to leave it set to the default installation directory, which is the C drive and /SmartPlayer. Click install, and after a while it will say the installation is complete. You can click finish. Now on my desktop, I have a SmartPlayer icon, and then on the right-hand side, I have a DAV file. So after installing the software, it changed the icon for my DAV file, showing me that this file is now compatible with the SmartPlayer software. So I'm going to close out of these Explorer windows because the software is already installed. To clean up your download folder, you could delete both of these and close out of that. Now I'm going to go ahead and double click to open the SmartPlayer software. And once again, I have to agree to the user license. And then I have to agree to the privacy policy. And you don't have to join the user experience program, so I'm going to go ahead and click disagree. And now I have installed and opened the SmartPlayer software and can use it to view my DAV files from my DVR or NVR. So I can double click on the file on my desktop. Yours might be in a thumb drive, in which case you would have to open your Windows Explorer and navigate to your thumb drive by clicking this PC, and your thumb drive will be listed here. And then you can double click on it to find your DAV files, or find the folder where the camera monitoring software exported your DAV files to, if you've used it to export the raw DAV file, which we recommend. So I'm closing out of this Explorer window to get back to the SmartPlayer software, and I can either click and drag this file into the SmartPlayer software, or I can click Open File, once again navigate to where my file is. Mine's on my desktop, and then I can double click on this file or click on it to highlight it and then click Open. It's going to automatically start playing back this file. And then I can bring it into full screen if needed, and double click to bring it back to the grid. Now if I want to bring it into full screen, I have to go all the way to the bottom here and click the full screen option. If I hover over it again, I'm going to get some playback controls that you see in the minimized version of the software. So those are some of the playback options that you have, such as pause, stop, skipping frames, the playback speed. If your camera has audio, then you could adjust the audio playback, and play from start, sync if you have multiple files playing, and then you can repeat the files as well. There are other grid options if you have multiple cameras playing down here at the bottom right. So it's fairly straightforward to download, install, and then use the SmartPlayer software to review your DAV files easily from your Windows computer. In another video, we show how to use the toolbox icon down here at the bottom left-hand side to transcode the DAV file into a more friendly MP4 or AVI format. So be sure to check out that guide and watch the video for that guide to learn how to do that conversion. Hopefully this video helps. Thank you for watching.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.